Hello everyone, welcome to memoneet. Today we'll be discussing the full length test series 2. Hope your full length test series 1 was a last, and best of luck for your full length test series 3 and the upcoming all the exams that you will be appearing, and especially best of luck for your good luck for your the neet that is to be held on the 4th of May. Okay, uh, keep preparing, and let's crack neet 2025 this year. Okay, so we'll be starting with physics section. So the first question says a series of AC circuit containing an inductor 20 milliamp Henry means 20 10 to the power minus 3 Henry. Capacitor is there 120 10 to the power minus 6. Resistor of 40 ohm is there. Is driven by AC source of 20 volt and 50 hertz means 50 hertz means this is the N is given, the frequency is given, the energy dissipated in the circuit is in 60 seconds is energy you have to calculate. Okay, energy formula is nu square by z square that into R into T, that is the energy dissipated, that is the real, that is the formula, right? All things are given, R is given, okay, new frequency is given, Z you have to calculate, Z is what, the from the impedance triangle, right? This is Z, sorry, this is Z, okay, sorry, this is Z, this is, sorry, this is our, this is XL minus XC, and this is our R, okay, right? Or this is R, this is XL, depending on what angle you are taking, what is the angle you are taking, this one and this one, right? So from this you can calculate what, you can calculate the, you can calculate our this you can calculate our Z, right? So Z can, you can calculate Z or Z square. From in this you can calculate the Z square. The formula of Z is equals to what, root over R square plus XL minus XC whole square. This is the formula for, so for Z square what will be the formula? Z square equals to R square plus XL minus XC whole square, right? How to calculate XC? XC is equals to omega L, and this is equals to XC equals to 1 by omega C. Omega, you know what is omega? 2 pi f of the frequency, so it will be 100, right? Because 200 pi, f is 50, so omega will be equals to 2 pi into 50 means 100 pi, 100 pi into 20 into 10 to the power minus 3. What will be the omega L? Omega is 100 pi 20, L is equals to 20 10 to the power minus 3 means 20 10 to the power minus 2, 10 to the power minus 2, all this 10 to the power minus 2 will go out, 2 into 3.14 means 6.28, 6.28 ohm. X is equals to 1 by omega c, same procedure you can calculate. This is voltage, okay. Now put all the values in this formula, there is no need of this voltage, so all of this you can calculate, just put all the values here, you will get the answer like 2.98 10 to the power, like around 3 you will get the answer, right? Okay, so from this you can say option number 2 is the correct option here. An electrical power line having a total resistance of 4 ohm delivers 1 kilowatt in 2000 in at 220 volt. The efficiency of the transmission line approximately, efficiency is what, efficiency, sorry, efficiency eta is equals to what, output by input, output power by input power, right, into 100%, that is our efficiency. Okay, that is our efficiency. Delivers 1 kilowatt, delivers 1 kilowatt means that is the output, that is the output, right? That is the output. So output is 1 kilowatt means 1000 watt. And how to calculate input? Input is what, input is voltage is given, R is given, so from that you can calculate P input is equals to V square by R. V is equals to 220 into 220 divided by R means 4, this is 55, right? 55 into 22 means 55 and 22 means 11, 121. This is 55 is equals to 11 into 2, this is 5, 11 into 2, so 11 into 11 is 55, sorry, 121, 121 into 2, 242, 242 into 5 means 1210, 1210 double 0 into 100, this 1000, this, so around 1000 divided by 121, this is 80 something will be our answer. So I guess 80 or 90 something our answer. 90, near about 90 will be our answer. So therefore option number 4 will be the correct option here. Not 80, 90, because 121 into 9 is equals to 1089, right? So around 90 will be our answer. Yeah. So they have also calculated this way. Same thing. Okay, so efficiency is 1000 divided by 1000 is the output. This is 1000 plus power loss. Okay, this is the electromagnetic wave has frequency of this and its energy density. Energy density U is given. Wave frequency, this is F is given. The amplitude of the magnetic field of the wave close to 1 by, okay, amplitude you have to calculate, A you have to calculate, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is given, C is also given. So you know C formula, what is the formula? C 1 by root over mu naught epsilon naught. This is permittivity electric and magnetic field at vacuum. Okay. Energy density is given by the formula P square into divided by 2 mu naught, or in case of electric field it is UB, you can write UB. U is equals to what? Half epsilon naught E square, right? So both of this, in this case magnetic field is given, so that is why you can calculate by this way, right? Yeah. So from this you can calculate, you can do one thing, the B square will be equals to what? Just cross multiply it to U mu naught. U is, you know, mu naught, how to calculate mu naught? For the value of mu naught is what? 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7. From the magnetic field chapter you can, you know this. Okay, just multiply all of this. This is 2 into 1.9, 1.95 means 3.9. 3.9 into 4 means our 15.6. 15.6 into 3.14 is equals to around 15.6, 46.8 plus 1.5. Yeah, around will be around 2 point something. So around 48.8 means 49 into 10 to the power minus 7. Minus 7 means 14. So B will be equals to 7 and 10 to the power minus 7. So that is equals to 700 nano Tesla. Okay. Option number 3 will be our correct answer. Nano means 10 to the power minus 9. Sorry. A critical angle of medium for a specific wavelength in the medium has relative permittivity of 3. Relative permeability of 2 by 3 for this wavelength will be. Critical angle you have to calculate. Critical angle IC. Okay. Mu equals to 1 by sine theta c. You do know this. Mu is what? Refractive index, right? Refractive index. Yeah, refractive index, this is the formula I told you. So this is the formula, this is n or mu refractive index. So and we know n equals to c by v, and c is equals to, I previously in this at that numerical I gave you what is c. C is equals to what? 1 by mu not epsilon naught, or epsilon mu, sorry, this is v, this is the formula v. Okay, so v is equals to c by mu r epsilon r, right? What is epsilon r? Epsilon r is equals to, sorry, mu r, mu by mu naught. Mu is the permittivity at the medium, permittivity at the our vacuum, and so epsilon r is what? Same, epsilon by epsilon naught, permittivity at the certain medium, permittivity at vacuum. Okay, just put all of these form values. Mu r is given, epsilon r is given, just value n will be equals to this. Okay, so n means, or mu refractive index will be this. Put the value, what will get? 2 by 3 by 3, 3 will cancel out. Pardon me for the interruption. Mu will be equals to root 2. Root 2. Now, mu is equals to root 2, right? So 1 by root 2, this is the value of sine 45 degree or pi by 4. So therefore our answer will be 45 degree. The thickness at the center of a plano-convex lens is 4 mm, diameter is 8 cm. The speed of light in the medium, the lens is 2 into 10 to the power 8. This is by 10 to the power 8 meter second in inverse. The focal length of the lens will be. Okay, this is calculate the focal length. Thickness is given, T is given, diameter from this 8 centimeter, R will be equals to 4 centimeter. Speed of the light is given of that material. The focal length of the lens you have to calculate. If you have to calculate, this can be done by geometry, right? If you see this, what is this? This is a plano-convex lens. This is a plano-convex lens, plano-convex lens, right? So here is the radius of this, and this is the small r. So and this is the thickness. This is the thickness of the lens. So if we apply the Pythagoras theorem, what you will get? This total is also r. This is so this one will be what? R minus t. So this is our from this right angle triangle. This is our hypotenuse. This is our perpendicular. This is our base. R minus t. So put this formula. R will be equals to r square by 2t. And from now from the lens maker's formula. This is lens maker's formula. What is lens maker's formula? 1 by of f mu minus 1 divided by into 1 minus r1 minus 1 by r2. So for you know plane convex plane meter or plane length, the what plane meter what you will get, what is the focal length? Focal length is always, or focal length or radius of curvature is always infinity, because focal length is infinity, so therefore r will be also infinity, radius of curvature, as focal length is infinite, so r will be also infinite. So put this value, this will be 0. So mu minus 1 divided by r will be our answer. So f will be equals to what? F will be equals to r divided by mu minus 1, just reciprocal. And the value of r is equals to what? R square by 2t into mu minus 1. Just put now, put all the values. R you know this 4 centimeter. Sorry, so 4 centimeter. This is the r. Okay. The thickness is 4 millimeter. Thickness means the t. This is 4 into 10 to the power minus 3. Yeah, 4 into 10 to the power minus 3, 2 into this, and the mu of glass is what? 1.5. Mu of glass is mu g equals to 1.5, mu w equals to 1.33. You these two you have to remember, and mu of air is what? 1. These three you should remember. Now put the value 1.5, 0.5. So 2 twos of so 0.5 into 4 means 2, 2 twos of 4, 4 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, 4 4 cancel out, 10 to the power minus t. Sorry, 4 4 cancel out, another 4 will remain because there is a square. 10 to the power minus 4, 10 to the power minus 3, minus 1 will be there. So therefore 0.4 meter will be equals to that, that is equals to 4 centimeter. The magnetic flux through a coil or perpendicular to its plane varying according to the relation phi equals to this. If the resistance of the coil is 5 ohm, R is given, then the inductance, then the induced current in the coil at t equals to 2 seconds. Current you have to calculate. I. Phi E equals to d phi by dt, that is our formula. And E is what? E is equals to I into R d phi by dt. Right? So I will be equals to R1 by R d phi by dt. So just the phi equation is given. Now put differentiate. What we will get? D phi means difference of single order differentiation of this equation t 3t cube. So it will be what? For 3 will come out, so 9t square. If you have any kind of differential difference, like if you have any problem regarding calculus, there is a specific video of basic mathematics in our app. You can go through it. 12t plus 1. Now for t will be equals to what? T equals to 2. This you have to calculate. 1 by r is equals to 1 by 5. Okay, so this will be equals to 4 3s are 36 plus 24 plus 1. 60 plus 1, 61. 61 divided by 5 means 12.2 ampere will be our answer. 12.2. This. The self-induced EMF of a coil is 20 volt. E is given. Self-induction means L is there. When the current is changed from this to this, is the what is the change in the energy of the inductance? Change energy. We know this phi equals to Li. Okay. E equals to, from this you can get di by dt. E equals to L di by dt. So E value of E is what? 20 is given. Di is equals to what? Change in the current, that is equals to 20 minus 10 means 10. So this is equals to what? 20 equals to 10 into L dt. Okay. Right. And change in 1 second. So dt will be equals to 1. Dt will be equals to 1. So therefore L will be equals to 2 Henry. Right. And the formula to calculate U, or the internal the stored energy, half Li square. Half Li square. So therefore the formula will be equals to half L I1 I2 square minus I1 square. That will be our change in the energy. Half into 2 into I2 means 400 minus 100. The answer will be equals to 300 joule. Option number 2 will be the correct option here. Paramagnetic sample shows a net magnetism of 3 ampere per meter magnetization. When it is placed in the external field of B is given at temperature T, temperature 8 Kelvin. When the sample is placed in the external field of B, this at this temperature. So this is a magnetization that is related to the Curie temperature. We know this, what I is proportional to B by T. Okay, so I1 by I2 will be equals to B1 by B2 into T2 by T1. Okay, so in the first case it is given, magnetization is given 3, so 3 by I2 will be there. In case of first, B1 will be, this is B1 and this is B2, this is T1 and this is T2, sorry. So 3 by I2 equals to, just remember the formula. Okay, and B1 by B2 means 0.5 divided by 0.3, and B2 by B1, B2 is equals to 24, this is equals to 8. So 5, so I2 will be equals to 5 by 3. Sorry, 3 by 5. 3 by 5 equals to 0.6 ampere per meter. So therefore option number 4 will be your correct option. Dimensional formula of CV square, this same as that of, okay, nice. So dimensional analysis, by dimensional analysis you can calculate this. C is what? C is the capacitance, V is what? Voltage, and you know the energy stored in a capacitor is half CV square. So that means CV square is nothing but energy. CV square is nothing but energy, right? Epsilon by E square. Yeah. This is electric field, this is energy. Okay. Energy form is ml T 2 T minus 2. And epsilon, what is epsilon? How to calculate the uh, dimension of epsilon? From the formula of Coulomb's, from the Coulomb's law, you can calculate this. Or how can we calculate this? Coulomb's law says F equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. So epsilon will be what? F into R square. We are not taking 4 pi here because 4 pi is a dimensionless quantity, because this is a number only. Na? So F means ml T minus 2. This is L square. And what is this? This is IT. I square T square will be there. Q equals to IT. Okay. Okay. And now, and the CV square, right? Sorry. So if you calculate all of this, what you will get? CV square divided by epsilon E square, right? This is the formula of stored energy in a capacitor. This is the formula of energy density. This is the formula of energy density. Energy density is what? Energy by, this is the formula of energy. Okay, this is the formula of energy per volume. Okay, so energy will cancel out volume. So this will be volume only. So the dimension of this will be volume. You know this, what is epsilon into E square? That is equals to the energy density of a electromagnetic wave. So that is equals to energy per unit volume. So if you put, this is energy equation, this is energy equation, energy by volume. So energy will cancel out, only volume will remain, right? So therefore this is the dimensional formula will be the dimension of volume, right? Simply you can calculate. Just remember the formulas of EMF and capacitor. A ball with 9 meter per second has a collision with similar ball which is at rest. Okay, V1 is given, sorry, U1 is given, U2 is given. U2 is equals to 0. After collision, both the balls traverse a 30-degree with the primary position. Calculate the velocity of the balls after collision. Nice. The law of conservation of momentum you have to apply. Yeah. So the law of conservation of momentum says, in the first case, let the mass of the first ball is m. Okay, for the second ball, it will be m also because they are similar. That means their mass will be equal. So for the first case, the mv will be equals to 9m. For the second case, it will be 0 because velocity is 0. For the second case, they are traveling in this. This is the 30-degree. So this is the way they are traveling. So this will be cos component. This will be cos component. The sine component, what will do? Sine component will cancel out each other. So we don't need to take the sine component. For the second case, let the velocity of the first ball is v1, and for the second ball is v2, right? Aim will cancel out. What will be remaining? 9 will be equals to what? Cos 30 means half, right? Root over 3 by 2, v1 plus v2. 18, that means 6 root 3 equals to v1 plus v2. Therefore, option number 4 will be our correct option here. v1 plus v2 will be, sorry, not this, both the balls you have to calculate. Now v1 plus v2 is equals to 6 root 3. Okay, and now for this component, as we already told you, this and this will cancel out each other because they are opposite and equal. So from this you can calculate m v1 sine 30 or m v2 sine 30. So v1 minus v2 equals to what? 0, and v1 plus v2 is equal to, so now apply elimination method. Elimination, this and this will cancel out. So 2v1 equals to 6 root 3. So v1 will be equals to 3 root 3, right? So v1 is 3 root 3, as we already told you, v1 is equals to v2 from this equation. So that means v2 will be equals to 3 root 3. Therefore, option number 2 will be the correct option here. A satellite orbiting the Earth at a height of 7r, where r is the radius of the, so therefore r plus h equals to 8r. The time period of the another satellite is 3.5 hours from the Earth's surfaces. So T square is proportional to R cube. We know this formula. Okay, so T is proportional to R to the power 3 by 2, right? So T1 by T2 will be equals to R1 by R2 to the power 3 by 2. R1 is what? 8R. This is 4.5R. 3 by 2, right? Now what we can do, if we T1 is what? T1 is equals to the radius of the time period of the another satellite. The satellite is orbiting an Earth at 7r, where the r is the radius of the Earth. T1 is equals to 24 hours. This is for geostationary satellite. This is for geostationary satellite they are talking about. T1 will be this, and T2 will be what? T2 will be this 8r. This is 8 by 4.5. Now r will cancel out here. So 80 by 45 means 16 by 9, right? 3 by 2. 24 by T2. That means half means root over, right? Half means root over. So 4 by 3 cube. So T2 will be equals to what? 24. Cube of 3 means 27 divided by 64. 3, 8. 81 by 8. So 10.125 will be our answer. 10.13. 81 by 8 means 10.125 or 10.13 for two decimal places. A radii of circular orbits of two satellite A and B H, NENAR and are respectively. The speed of the satellite A is 5v, the speed of the second satellite uh, v squared. We know from the formula that what is the formula of satellite, the orbital velocity is gm by r, right? Gm by r dash means r plus h, height of the satellite plus the radius r dash. So from this you can calculate that v is proportional to 1 by root over r dash, right? V is proportional to 1 by root over r dash. Let me erase, just give me a second. 1 by root over r. So v1 by v2 will be equals to root over r2 by r1. So v1 is what? V1 is 5v. We have to calculate this v2. And what is r2? R2 is what? R2 is r plus r means 2r. This is 10r. R will cancel out. 2 by 10 is 5. Okay. So v2 will be equals to what? 5 root 5v. Right. Sorry. Okay. Not, this is not 10r, this will be 9r, right? Only r is written, 9r is written, sorry. This is r and this is 9r. R will cancel out. 1 by root 9 means 3. 3 5s are 15. So that answer will be 15v. It will be small v. So small v. Right. The Young's modulus of steel is thrice that of brass. Acha. Y steel is thrice of Y brass. Two wires of same length and same area. One steel, another brass is suspended from the same loop. If we want the lower ends of the wires to be at the same level, then the weights added to the steel and brass wire must be in the ratio of. What is Young's modulus? Young's modulus is nothing but stress by strain, right? Sorry, sigma by delta, stress by strain. Okay, so there, if we want to lower the ends of the wires at the same level. Same level means what? Same level means what? We are the elongation will be equal. Means the del L part. Del L part will be equal. Del L part will be equal. Del L part will be equal. So we know this, that y is equals to, this is f by a, this is del L by L. So it will be FL by del L into a. So y is proportional to what? 1 by del L, right? Y is proportional to 1 by del L. And if the area will be also there, no? F by del L. Del L will be equal also at the same. Del L will be, sorry, del L will be del L will be equal also. L is equal, del L equal, a is equal. So y is proportional to f. Okay. Y1 by Y2 will be what? F1 by F2. Y1 is from steel, Y2 is for brass. Let me erase one part. Y1 is of steel, Y1, Y2 is brass. So this is equals to F1 by F2. This is force in steel, this is force in brass. Y1 equals to steel. Steel is 3 of Y2, already given in the question. Y2 will cancel out. So F2 will be what? F2 will be equals to the ratio of this, no? So ratio will be equals to what? Then the weights in the steel and the brass. So it will be what? So it will be 3 by 1. That means 3:1 will be our ratio. Yeah. Ratio is okay. Ratio will be simple. Mass of diatomic gas gamma is equals to 1.4 at a pressure of 3 atm. Okay, 3 atm is given, is compressed adiabatically so that its temperature rises from 27 to 19 to 27. Pressure of gas in the final state. Okay, this is this will be calculative. Minutely you have to calculate. So 27 degrees Celsius means 300 Kelvin, and this is 1200 Kelvin plus 2273. Okay, got it? Okay, so the formula for this for adiabatic process is this P1 minus gamma T to the power gamma. Okay, so P1 by P2, 1 minus gamma will be equals to T2 by T1 to the power gamma. This is the formula for adiabatic process, right? Right. Now just put all the values in. This will be a really easy, but it is numerical, but it will be very calculative. 3 by P2, right? 1 minus 1.4. T2 by T1. T2 means 1200 divided by 300 means 4. 4 to the power 1.4, right? 4 to the power 1 by 4, right? Now 3 by P2, sorry, 3 by P2 will be equals to 0.4, 4 to the power 1 by 1.4. This is that. Okay. Now 3 by P2 will be what? 4 divided by 4, 1.4 divided by 0.4. P2 will be equals to what? 3 into 1, 4 into 1.4 into divided by 0.4. Okay, so 3, 4 to the power 4 means 1.4 means 7 by 2. 7 by 2 means, right? This will be 7 by 2. This is 14, this is 4, 7 by 2, right? 7, 2 means half, means the power of half means root. So root over 4 will be 2, 2 to the power 7. 2 to the power 7 equals to what? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 to the power 7 equals to what? Uh, 128, right? The power 128. 128 into 3 will be 384. So therefore answer will be 384. How much heat energy should be added to a mixture of 40 gram hydrogen and 60 gram of helium to change the temperature 70 degrees Celsius kept in a closed vessel? Closed vessel means there is no change in there is no exchange of heat. Adiabatically means they are saying it. Okay, this is W is given. W is given for this is H2, this is O2, this is T1, this is temperature. Okay, so CV is given by the formula NCV1, NCV2. This is the specific heat of gas at constant volume. N1 is the mole. N is equals to what? W by M. Weight of the gas divided by molecular weight. Right? So put all the values in the formula. This is 40 by 2. This is 5 R by 2 for diatomic gas. 5 R by 2. Freedom number is 5. Okay. Hydrogen and helium is a inert gas. So it is a monoatomic gas. This will be 3. Freedom number will be 3. So 60 by 4. 3 R by 2. Same. Why this is divided by 2? Because the molecular weight of hydrogen is 2, molecular weight of helium is 4. As I told you, N is equals to W by M. Now this will be 20, right? 20, 100. Just add all of this. You will get 50 R plus 25 R divided by 35. So from this you will get this, and the change and the heat transferred is given by the formula Q equals to N CVDT. N is equals to 20 plus 15. Why? This is 20. How 20? 40 by 2. This is 60 by 4 means 15. So 35 into CV formula, CV value we already got it, and the T is 70. So just put the values and calculate it. 35 by 35 cancel out. 72 into 5 into 70 we have to calculate. Into R. R, what is the value of R? 0.0821 or 1.99 in case of Joule. If you are putting it in Joule, this is 1.9 or 2. root mean square velocity of hydrogen molecules is 400 kilometer is 400 Kelvin is this. The RMS velocity of oxygen molecules. Both of this hydrogen and oxygen both are diatomic gas. In case of them, the VRMS formula is given by root over 3 RT by M. So both the cases R and this 3 will be equal. So V of oxygen divided by V of hydrogen equals to what? T of oxygen divided by T of hydrogen divided by mass of hydrogen divided by mass of oxygen. Hydrogen is V of hydrogen is what? V of hydrogen we know as 1800. T of oxygen and divided by 4. This is 1600 by 4 and mass of hydrogen is equals to 2. This is 16. Sorry, 32. Therefore 1 by 16. This will be 4 means 2. This will be 1 by 4. So 2. So V hydrogen will be equals to 2, say 1800 will be 900. So it will be equals to 900. So therefore answer will be option number 3. 17. The graph of a body is shown in the figure. The average velocity of the particle from 2.5 to 5.5. 2.5 to 2.5 to 5.5. 2.5 is here, 5.5 is here. So here to here you have to calculate the value, right? From here to here. This is a rectangle. This is a trapezium. This is a trapezium, both in this case, and this is a rectangle also. How to calculate this? So for this rectangle, this will be the length is 10 and the value is 1. So 10 into 1. Okay. In both the sides, if you take, this will be 10 into 1. And for this trapezium, just multiply it with 2. Why 2? Because two sides of trapezium is there. These two sides, as I told you, two sides is there. What the formula of calculating the area of the trapezium? Half into sum of parallel sides. These are the parallel sides. One is 10, one is 20. 10 plus 20, different distance between the parallel side, that is equals to 1. This will be 15 into 1 into 2, 30. Okay, the area of the trapezium part is 30 and the area of the this part is 10 plus half of this means 5. So 30 plus 10 plus 5, 30 plus 10 plus 5 equals to 45 meter. And average velocity is total displacement by total time. Total displacement we got 45, total time is equals to 5.5 minus 2.5 means 3. 45 by 3 means 3.5 means 12.9. This will be 2, not 2.5. This will be 2, right? This will be 2. A locomotive of mass starts with a velocity v. Find the work done by all acting forces locomoting in the first t seconds. V is given, okay, and we have to calculate the force. Force, the formula force is equals to m into a, and m equals to dv by dt, right? dv by dt. How to calculate now? Yeah, a is also, it is not told, we are not told that a is a constant, so a will be acceleration. A is acceleration. So F equals to m equals to v dv by dt is equals to 2ax dx by dt, right? 2ax dx by dt. Therefore, this is f equals to 2x dx by dt. Sorry, f equals to 2ax into dx by dt, right? To acceleration will be 2 into dx 2ax dx by dt, right? So m into 2a dx by dt means v is already we know ax square, so it will be equals to 2a square into m into x cube, 2a square m into x cube. First, acting on the first t seconds, you have to calculate. The first t second, the formula will be half gt square. The displacement formula is half gt square. So from this you are getting this half into this 2 will cancel out. This g means the, sorry, a acceleration, you already know this the acceleration. So from now we have to calculate the work done. Work done equals to f into s. F is 2a square m into x cube, and what is the s we got? This a square x cube t square. So from all of this we can calculate. So a to the power 4 x to the power 6 t square 2. So therefore option number 2 will be our correct option here. Differentiation, simple differentiation you can calculate. One side of rectangle is known to be accuracy of 2%. Okay, determine the other side. If it is area measured to be with an accuracy of 6%, the accuracy of the determination of the other side. Simply you can calculate. Just in the case of precision and errors, you know there is no application of any kind of multiplication or division of the errors. So nothing you have to do. Area, the errors in area, dA equals to dl plus db. db is breadth. Okay, so d breadth is dA minus dl. So dA is 6%, this is 2%, therefore the answer will be 4%. If the displacement x and velocity v of a particle SHM related to expression is this, then its time period will be SHM formula. SHM formula, you know. First of all, you have to differentiate this equation with respect to t. This will be 9 into 2b dv by dt, 35 minus 8 2x dx by dt. 35 is 0 because this is a constant, so it will be 0. So now what we can do, this 2 first of all will cancel out, right? dv by dt is equals to v, so vv will cancel out. So 9 dv dt equals to minus 1. So minus 1, x is there, x. So 9 dv by dt is equals to acceleration minus x, and we also know the acceleration equals to what? Minus omega square x. Okay, so minus omega square x. So from this we can say a is equals to 1 by 9 minus 1 by 9 into x. So therefore omega square equals to 1 by 9, omega equals to 1 by 3. We know what we know, t equals to 2 pi by omega, right? So t will be equals to 2 pi by omega, 1 by 3 means 6 pi. So therefore the answer will be 6 pi. T will be. The identical piano wires kept under the same tension T having a fundamental frequency. The fractional increase in the tension of the wire, which will lead to occurrence of 5 bits when both the wires oscillate together, will be, yeah, the formula of this V is equals to 1 by TL root over T by M, where M is not M, this is mu, right? So mu equals to M by L, mass per unit length. Mu is given 500 hertz, right? 500 hertz. Sorry, this is L. Okay, so this is what constant, so we are taking it out, like maybe you can write, so d nu by sorry, V by d nu. Okay, will be what? Or half of, because t to the power half is there, minus 1 is the power half, half of dt by t. So from this you can calculate this dt by t, that is the change in the our oscillate together, right? So 2 into 5 for 5 beats, na? So d will be 5 divided by 500, 100, 0.02, that 0.02 they will oscillate together. A shell of mass 100 grams is ejected from a gun 4 kg by an explosion that generates 2.5 kilojoule energy, the initial velocity of the cell. Law of conservation of energy you have to apply on momentum. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mass is given as this. Mass of the gun. Mass of the bullet is this. Mass of the bullet is this. Mass of the gun is this. 100 gram means 1 by 1000 means 0.1 kg. This is 4 kg. Equal velocity formula you can apply. What is the equal velocity formula? Velocity of recoil, mass of bullet divided by mass of gun into mass of velocity of bullet. Put all of the value, the what will be recoil velocity. A1 is equals to what? Mass of bullet, na? 0.1 divided by what? 4. 0.1 by 4 means 1 by 40 into velocity of bullet was what? We have to calculate 1 by 40, v divided by 40. Okay, v divided by 40, but negative sign is there because of the both the gun and the bullet are going in the opposite direction. Okay, now put the energy conservation formula here. E equals to half of a1 u1 square plus m2 u2 square, where u1 is the our velocity of bullet and this is the velocity of gun. Okay, now put the values here. Half of 1 by 10, u1 is, we don't know, u2 we have to, u2 is 1, u1 by 40. Now 2050, what is 2050? This is 2.05 into 1000, right? Kilojoule. This is 1 by 20 u square. This is 1 by 2 u square by 1600. Take u square common, by 20 common, 1 plus 1 by 80. Sorry, 1 by 40 because 2 is there also. No? So 41 u square by 20 into 41 by 40. Okay, 41, 2050. This 2050 will be 50. Okay. E1 will be what? 50 into 20 into 40. Okay, so this will be equals to what? 40,000 into what? Sorry, 40,000. 40,000 equals to what? 200 if you root it. So therefore the option number 3 will be our correct option here. An automobile moves on a road with the speed of 72 km per hour, that is equals to 5 by 18, multiplied with 5 by 18 to convert it to meter per second. That means 420 meter per second. The moment of inertia of the wheel about axis of rotation 3 kilogram per meter square. I is also given. If the vehicle brought to rest at 18 seconds t, the magnitude of average torque. Torque formula is I into alpha. I you know 3. Alpha you have to calculate. The radius, okay. V you know 20. R you know. Okay, 0.35 meter. Okay, the vehicle brought to rest in 18 seconds, right? So T is also you know. So alpha formula is what? Omega 2 minus omega 1 divided by T. right? Omega 2 means the initially it was at rest. Sorry, the finally when the break is applied, so this will be omega 1 minus omega 2. So omega 1 is what? Omega 1 is equals to VR by T. Sorry, omega P by R into T. So B is 20, R is 0.35, and this is T. T means 18. So 20 divided by 0.35 into 18. Okay, 9, 10, 1.11, 1.11, 0.3. That is equals to around 3. Okay, so alpha will be equals to around 3. So 2.8, 2.9 something, less than 3, 2.9. 2.9 into 3. We have to calculate. So that is equals to 3 into 2.9, around 8.7. So that will be around this, the option number 3 will be correct option. To observe the photoelectric effect, the certain minimum frequency of light is needed to which can be explained by the particle of nature of light. Particle theory of light, energy of each photon is proportional to the wavelength of light. Yes, E equals to h nu, therefore E will be proportional to nu. Is proportional to nu as h is a Planck's constant. Okay, so this is correct. Assertion was also correct, but the assertion cannot be. Assertion is to observe the photo at the certain minimum frequency, that is the threshold frequency. That is not defined in the reason. Therefore, option number 2 will be correct. If it is anywhere related to the threshold frequency, it will be. It was like the reason was correct also. Reason was correctly explained in the assertion. This is okay. So from this gate, this is A. So this will be A bar. This is B bar. And for this AND gate, this will be A bar plus B bar whole bar. And we already know this, but A bar dot B bar equals to A dot B, and this bar is remaining. So that is the output of a NAND gate. Two stones of masses M and 3M are welded in a horizontal circuit. The heavier one radius as the radius of R by 3. Okay, this is the radius R by 3. Lighter one as the radius R. So this will be R. So this balances out. The tangential speed of the lighter stone is K times that of the value of the heavier stone when they experience the same centripetal force, the value of K. Centripetal force is given by the formula F equals to m omega square R or mv square by R. Okay. Okay. So in the case of this, okay, this mv square by R is given. am one is kv, one is 3mv R by 3, right? So am will cancel out, v square will cancel out, R will cancel out, 3 will cancel out. Not 3, this 3 will come out, sorry, not cancel out, this will at the reciprocal 9, right? 9 by R equals to, sorry, not 9 by K square. So K will be equals to 3 only, no? K will be equals to 3. Two points are just q minus 2 are fixed at distance 3d from each other. Radius of the sphere of a point space where the potential is 0. So potential is 0. How to calculate this kind of numerical? Let's take a distance where the potential is equal for both the cases. V1 and V2. V1 equals to V2. V1 equals to what? V, how to calculate V? V is equals to KQ by R. You know this. K1, sorry, KQ1 by R1, KQ2 by R2. Okay. Yeah. Let the points are x, y, z and the point where the potential is 0. So from this triangle, we can calculate here this is the point x comma y comma z. This is the locus of the point. This is 0 0. This is 3d comma 0. Okay, in a field. Okay, so Yes. So from this you can say x minus 3d whole square plus y square plus z square equals to 4x square plus y square plus z square, right? So if we just if we apply the a minus b whole square formula in here, so y square 3y square 3z square, because y square z square will here will be cancelled out. This is x square. X square will also be this. So 3x square plus y square plus z square will be there, and 2ab means 26xd plus 9 minus 9 square. Okay, so 9d square. So take 3 out, what we will get? X square plus y square plus z square plus 2xd minus 3d square. Right? Sorry. So x plus d will be, take 1d here. Take 1d here. So you will get x plus d whole square plus y square plus d square. So this will be 4d square. 4d square, take this 4d square here, you will get 2d whole square. So x plus d plus y square plus z square. So that from that you can say the radius of the sphere will be 2d. There are three capacitors showing equal capacitance in series combination. They get capacitance of C1. Parallel is this. Okay, just remember by this way. CS by CP. Okay, CS by CP equals to 1 by n square. CP will be equals to CS by CP you have to calculate, no? Okay, CS by CP you have to calculate. N means number of capacitors. So 1 by 3 square equals to 1 by 9. So therefore option number 1 will be the correct option here. Simply remember this. A ball is thrown vertically upward with a velocity of 20 meter per second from the top of the tower, 20 meter height. This is 25 meter, 20 meter per second. What is the maximum height reached by the ball in the ground? Ball from the ground. Okay, similar numericals we already solved, I know. So first of all understand this. First of all calculate this height. Half ut plus half gt square. First of all, you have to calculate this time. How to calculate this time? V equals to u plus gt, because it is throwing upward, so u minus gt will be there. So t will be equals to what? U minus v by g. Okay, so u is what? 20, v is 0 divided by 10, 2 seconds. So put the value of 2 here. U is 20, 40, half into 10, t square means 4, 2, 60. So 60, sorry, 60, 50, 50 plus 20, 50, minus half gt square will be there, no? Because there is going upwards. So g will be negative. This will be minus. So what? 40 minus 20 means 20. 20 plus this is 20. This is already 20 I written. So 20 plus 25 will be equals to 45. So therefore option number 3 will be the correct option here. V is given, corrected to act as a pure inductor of this inductive reactance. XC, sorry, XL, omega L. Omega equals to 2 pi F into L. Sorry, omega is already this, because we know V equals to V naught sine omega t. So omega is 628. L is 5, 5 into 10 to the power minus 3. So this is 3140 into 10 to the power minus 3. That is 3.14. Option number 4 will be the correct option here. A bar magnet is dimagnetized by inserting inside a solenoid of length. L of solenoid is given, 100 turns N is given, carrying a current of I. The coercivity of the bar. Coercivity is given by the formula H equals to B by mu naught. And B for solenoid is mu naught Ni. Okay, mu naught 4 into 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7. Divided by mu naught will cancel out, right? First of all, H equals to Ni. N equals to what? 100. I equals to what? 6.2. 6,000, 620. Right? This is n is equals to n by L turns by unit length divided by 0.5 means 0. Dividing a certain thing by 0.5 means in multiplying it with 2, 1240. Two solid metal balls of radius r and 3r falling with their terminal speeds, the viscous liquid. What is the ratio of the drag force of these two balls? Yeah, terminal speed. At terminal speed, the net force is 0. Okay. So from this free body diagram, we can see mg minus fv minus fd bowing force and the force applied by the liquid. So from just put all the values here. This fv is equals to what? Rho into rho means density into volume into g mass into acceleration, mass into acceleration. Same here. So if d will be equals to this, so af is proportional to r cube. Okay, so f is proportional to r cube, right? F is proportional to r cube. So f1 by f2 will be equals to r1 cube by r2 cube. F1 by f2 will be equals to r1 cube. R1 is R, R2 is 3R means 27. Okay, so 1 by 27 will be our answer. So 1 is to 27 will be our answer. Aluminum sphere of 10 centimeter. Aluminum wire of 10 centimeter diameter and 5 centimeter arc is iterated from 0 to this. Its volume changes. Coefficient of volume linear expansion is given. Alpha is given. That means gamma will be equals to 3 alpha. That means 3 into 23 means 69 into 10 to the power minus 6. Del T is given also 100. Okay, R is given. Aluminum sphere is given. Okay, so formula for del V by V equals to gamma del T. Okay, what will be the its volume changes by? What will be the change in the volume? Right, that is have to calculate. Yeah, del V equals to same formula I told you. Del V equals to what? Del V equals to V into gamma del T. V or V have to calculate 4 by 3 pi r cube. Right, 4 by 3 pi r cube means 5 cube, right? 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 cube means 125 into 10 to the power minus 6. Gamma is 69 into 10 to the power minus 6 and T is equals to 100. Yeah. All of this, put all of this, or this already this guy you can calculate. Just put all of this, you will get 3.6 as the answer. A particle moves on a circular path of radius 6 cm at constant speed of this. Find the magnitude of the average acceleration when it completes half evolution. Radius r is 6, v is 6. Find the magnitude of average acceleration when it completes half evolution. Half evolution. For when the object is revolving this for only half evolution, if the speed is going, if this direction of speed is this, in this case it will be this. So it is changing its direction. It is opposite. So the change in velocity will be equals to 6 minus 6 will be equals to 12 meter per second. Okay. The distance covered in half evolution is equals to pi r. This is pi r. This is total 2 pi r. The half evolution will be 2 pi r. The distance covered you know, total velocity you know, how to calculate time. Distance covered, that is equals to 6 pi divided by 12. So pi by 2. Okay, not 5, this is 6. sorry, not pi, so 6 pi distance, 6 is the velocity. So pi, average velocity will be equals to what? Total distance divided by total time. So 12 by pi will be our answer, right? On a metal surface, two monochromatic lights of lambda and lambda by 2 are responsible for photolithic effect, where the maximum kinetic energy in the first case is thrice that of the maximum kinetic energy in the second case. Calculate the work function. This is the formula, right? You have to calculate the phi naught. In both the cases, H will be equal because the photoelectric, in this case, the monochromatic light will be have the same energy. There, where the maximum kinetic energy in the first case is thrice. That means 3E equals to H nu minus phi naught. Another is E equals to H nu minus phi naught. Okay, but in both the cases, this is one is lambda hc by lambda. This is hc 2hc by lambda. Okay, now how to calculate this? First of all, multiply these two equation. First equation by 2. This will be 6. Sorry, 6e. Sorry, second equation by 3. Just multiply the second equation by 3. So this is 3. This is 3. So what will this will cancel out? This will be 6 and this will be 3, right? So this is negative, means this is negative, positive. 2 phi naught will be equals to 5 hc by lambda. Option number 1 will be the correct option because phi naught will be equals to 5 hc by 2 lambda. Simple elimination. The energy of the helium atom is at this and at its excited state, the energy of the hydrogen into at the ground state. Then the energy is given by the formula 13.6 z squared by n squared. For the ground state, n will be equal. Right. For the ground state, n is sorry. Then I told you E formula is 13 minus 13.6 z squared by 8 squared. For the ground state, n is equal for both the cases, but z for H 2 equals to 2, for H equals to 4. As the E is proportional to z square, therefore 4, therefore 16 is greater than 4. So therefore you can say for the case of helium, it will be greater. Okay, so this is option number 3 will be our correct option here. The mass ratio of the copper wires and the ratio of 1 to 2 to 4, and their length ratio are 4 to 2 to 1. Okay, so the excited state is said, one is down state is said. Okay, for the helium, excited state is 1, 2. For the ground state, hydrogen is 1. Sorry, pardon me for the, this is Z is 2 and Z is 1 here. In both the, Z for helium is 2 and hydrogen is 1. So 2 by 1 is already there. For helium, this is, sorry, for hydrogen, this is ground state 1. For helium, this is excited state means 2, second state excited state. Sorry, so both in this two will cancel out, so it will be 1. So therefore E1 will be equals to E2. Sorry. This one will be our answer, not this. Pardon me for my mistake. Mass length is given, mass ratio is given, length ratio is given. Okay, R is proportional to rho into L by A, we already know this. Hmm. And what is this? And we already know V equals to A into L. V is equals to us mass into density. A into L, right? So from this we can say A is equals to what? Md by L, rho L. This will be our this. Sorry. So R is proportional to L squared by M. Okay, so therefore R1 is to R2 is to R3 will be equals to L1 squared by M1, L2 squared by M2, L3 squared by M3. L1 means 4 square by 1 square 1, 2 square by 2, this is 1 square by 4, 16, 2, 4, 64, 8 is to 1. Option number 4 will be our correct option here. If Rydberg constant is 1097, then what will be the ratio, the highest and lowest of the Balmer series? Balmer series highest and lowest ratio, how to calculate? Yeah, lowest this, highest this. Okay, lowest will be 1 by 2 square minus 1 by 3 square means 5, 36, 5 bar. For the highest, the wavelength will be equals to 4 lambda. Now take the ratio, what we will get? This R will cancel out, this 9. So this will be 5 is to 9. A particle charge 4 coulomb as mass 10 gram moves through the orbital radius 2 centimeter with the angular speed of this, the ratio of the magnetic moment to its to that of its angular momentum. Magnetic moment to the angular momentum. Angular momentum is what? mvr, m omega square r, mr square omega, sorry. A is equals to, that means 10 10 to the power minus 3, r is 10 to the power minus 3 will be there. This is m, gram to kilogram. This is r. This is our omega 4. So from this you can calculate L. Magnetic moment is I into A, right? That means Q by T into A. T means 2 pi by omega means 2 pi by omega. T is 2 pi by omega. Okay, so it will become Q into pi will cancel out, Q into r square by 2 omega. Just put all the values here, you will get this. Now take the ratio. What will be the ratio? 20 divided by 6, 1.6 means 12.5 by 1. That is equals that, therefore option number 1 will be the correct option here. And hydrogen atom, the electron moves in orbit 0.3 angstrom, making 10 to the power 16 revolutions per second. The magnetic field associated with the orbit motion of the electron is revolutions 10 to the power 16 revolutions per second. That means, yeah, frequency is given. I you can calculate by Q by T. Q is equals to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 9. T. How to calculate T? F equals to 1 by T. Therefore, T will be equals to 1 by F means 10 to the power 16 means 10 to the power minus 16 will be T. Right? So, Q is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 divided by 10 to the power minus 16. So, therefore, it will be 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 3. This what? Sorry. This I will be equals to 10 to the power minus 6, 1.6 10 to the power minus 3. And B formula mu naught I by 2R. Mu naught is 4 pi 10 to the minus 7, I is this 2R. Put the value, you will get 18.95 into 10 to the power, sorry, Tesla. The Young double slit experiment, the angular width of the interference is 0.7 degree. If the wavelength of the monochromatic light is 6000 angstrom, calculate the distance between the sources. theta equals to 0.7 degree means 7 pi by 1800. Okay, the angular width is given by the formula lambda by d, where d is what? D is the distance between the sources, monochromatic light sources. Somewhere you can say this is 2d. If you say this is the middle point, this is d and this is d, this is 2d. So they are taking this as d. Okay. So 7 pi by 1800 divided by d is equals to what? Sorry, equals to lambda by d, right? So d will be equals to what? Lambda into 1800 divided by 7 pi. Value of lambda is given, I guess, 6000 angstrom. 6000 into 10 to the power minus 10, 1000 into divided by 7 pi, 1800 into 7 pi. Okay, so calculate, if you if you are calculating this, what you will get? First of all, this 100 will 10 to the power minus 8. Okay, 18 into 6 means 108,000. Okay, divided by 7 into 3.14 means 22 around. This and this will be around 5. So around less than 5. So therefore 4.9 will be our correct option here. A current of 20 ampere is maintained in a conductor cross section this if the free electron density of the conductor is this drip velocity. I equals to NeAVD. A you can calculate from this cross section 2 into the power minus 4, right? Density, electron density is there. Okay, J equals to I by A. Okay, so from this you can say J equals to NeVD, right? The drip velocity of the electron in by so Vd will be equals to J by Ne. Okay, the current is current is maintained as 20. N equals to 20 into 10 to the power minus 20, 10 to the power 28. This all, put all this value. I is equals to 20, N is this, E is this, A is this. Just put all the values. This is 13. 13 to the 26. 20 by 26. 10 by 13 means 0.7, around 0.77 or 7.7. Therefore, option number 2 will be our correct, on 1 will be our correct answer. In division scale, vernier calipers coincide to n plus division of vernier scale. Okay, MSD n VSD n plus 1. Okay, 1 n MSD equals to n plus 1 VSD. So n plus, so 1 VSD will be equals to n divided by n plus 1. So just put this 1 minus n divided by n plus 1 MSD. That means 1 divided by n plus 1 MSD will be our LC. And 1 unit equals to K, so that means K by 1. K divided by n plus 1 MSD. Option number 1. 44. The resistors 200, 300 are connected 300, sorry 20 ohm it will be, 30 ohm it will be. The ratio of the thermal energies developed in 20 ohm to the 30 ohm in given times. H1 equals to V1 square by R1 V2 square R2 by T. H1 by H2, V is equal in both the cases, T will be equal, that means R2 by R1. R2 is 300 by 200 means 3 by 2 will be our answer. Okay, not ohm, this is 20, no. 3 by 2. Okay, the H ratio is proportional to inversely proportional to R ratio. H is proportional to R. So in this case, you have to remember H is proportional to 1 by R. So H1 by H2 will be equals to R2 by R1. So 300 by 20. A common emitter amplifier has current gain of 25, input impedance of 3 kilo ohm and output impedance of 6, the voltage gain of the amplifier. Beta is 25, R is 3, R input is 3, output is 6. The current gain is formula given by, so the voltage gain is given by the formula current gain. Current gain is 25 into output divided by output resistance divided by input resistance. Output resistance is 6 by 3 means 2, 2 into 25 means 50. Therefore, the answer will be 50. Right? So, option number 4. Okay, so hope you have understood. If you have any problem regarding this, please pin down your comment in the comment section. I will be happy to clear your doubts. Thank you.